Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Ncaa Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Denver. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them all. Take a risk and take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Return.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Return.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. He finds his back, Harvey. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Broncos, first down.
Hold on, set.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Wide
line.
80 was hot.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hold on, set.
Shotgun snap to Nicks. Hot by Pat Bryant. He's taken down at the 30. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Hold on, set. Pull left. Ready. Wide 80 was hot.
Nicks from the gun. That's completed right side. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after Ncaaa's goodbye lots. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Okay, ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, it's Etienne. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Etienne again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Son, it's 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
8 yards to go.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
Great job.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Denver. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out the catch. That is a job well done.
Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. They sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Almost set. Ready. My name is Hut.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. Escapes the and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's Ncaa to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Lawrence, a quick throw at line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Says Johnson, his intended receiver. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
And 7.
Hold on a sec.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they get to him again. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Parker Washington to return this for the Jags. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. We'll get it at the 9. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin this drive with Ncaa. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And the Jaguars have the 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Stop. Great job.
Out of the gun, again to Etienne. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Red, 43. Hey, Soko, come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Work Looking across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Johnson now on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guy's first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run full.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Hey.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red.
They'll start the 2nd half with ETN. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lawrence throwing here. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying it right side with Etienne. Hits a seam at the 40. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
With that explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with this body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second.
Nix from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken second down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's all the way across midfield down the inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Middle.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. It's on target to Johnson. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion.
This is Etienne. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Etienne again. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So 1st down from the 41.
Lisa 24.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the run, it's Etienne. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Harvey running from his own lead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is...
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Nix now to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Punting unit out now. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. He's got it. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now we give to ETN running right. Rob Frank, first guy he's met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
For big yards on the right side. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Nearly starts the drive of the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. To throw, here's Nix. Hits his running back. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
17-yard line.
Joe. Captain.
From the red zone on 1st. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Bombers.
Now Nix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. From the pocket, looking for a target. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, will set the offense up for success.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking slant route, complete. Down to the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trailed by just a point in the 4th.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Harvey now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
He's got room to roll. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
15 yards on the play. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
second down. Here's Dobbins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
Go, go.
No gain
Kill,
on the
kill,
play.
kill, kill.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Away, away, away. Away.
Looking to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Middle, middle, middle.
He's back to throw. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Jaguars want to end it in regulation if they can. First down now, ball at the 33.
13.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Check this one down to Etienne. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you've got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Setting up to pass. Ball is caught. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here he is to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Giving this to Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. We look to throw it. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Jags loading up the secondary on this 3rd down. They've got 6 DBs out there. He's got Sutton complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Captain. Hold on a sec.
Next to throw again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Drawn up here for Lawrence. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and